Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into something really exciting. We're going to break down exactly how anyone, and I mean regardless of your tech skill level, can generate a complete professional website from scratch for free using Claude AI. Let's get right into it. So let me ask you this. Have you ever wanted to launch a professional website, but the sheer thought of learning how to code just made you want to pull your hair out? Yeah, you're definitely not alone. That massive technical hurdle has literally stopped so many great ideas dead in their tracks. But today, we're going to completely bypass all of that. Part 1. The no-code revolution. Think about how things used to be. Traditional web development usually meant draining your wallet, paying expensive developers, or spending countless hours wrestling with complicated code from scratch. But the Claude AI method flips that entire script. It requires absolutely zero coding on your part, it costs you nothing, and it turns a months-long headache into a task that's ready in literally a few minutes. Moving right along to Section 2, crafting the perfect prompt.
Now, the real secret sauce here isn't just throwing a generic question at the AI. You have to give it a hyper-specific blueprint. For example, you tell it to create a modern, responsive restaurant website called The Royal Foods using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in a single file. You want to spell out every feature: a hero section, navigation bar, a menu with prices, an online ordering section, a shopping cart, delivery info, customer reviews, a contact form, a Google Maps placeholder, and a footer. You even dictate the exact colors, like a maroon, red, and white theme, and ask for a premium, mobile-friendly design. Basically, you play the architect, and Claude acts as your master builder.
And just like that, from one single prompt, Claude instantly outputs complex, working code. It generates a gorgeous hero section, a modern navigation bar, that complete food menu with actual prices, and even the online ordering and shopping cart functionality. Oh, and the customer reviews, contact form, and a professional footer. You didn't type out a single line of HTML. The AI handles all the heavy lifting because your instructions were rock solid. All right, Section 3, going live in seconds. So how do we actually get this thing online so you can see it? It's crazy simple. Step 1, just copy the code that Claude generated. Step 2, paste it into a basic text editor and save it as index.html. And step 3, just open that file right in your web browser. Boom, that is literally it. You are live on your own screen. The result you get is this clean, professional, and fully responsive layout. And what that means is the website automatically shape-shifts to look absolutely perfect, whether someone's viewing it on a massive desktop monitor or a tiny smartphone screen. The buttons actually work, the layout adjusts perfectly. It's an agency-level result achieved in minutes, completely for free. Which brings us to Section 4, endless website possibilities. Because here's the best part. This framework applies to virtually anything. It's not just for restaurants. You can build a business website, a creative portfolio, a landing page, an e-commerce store, or even sites for a gym, a travel agency, a school, or a personal blog. You just swap out the industry details in your initial prompt, and Claude spins up a specialized foundation tailored exactly to whatever niche you need. And if it's not absolutely perfect on the very first try, customizing it is incredibly simple and entirely conversational. If you want to change the colors, tweak the fonts, adjust the layout, add animations, or throw in a brand new feature, you don't even have to touch the code. You literally just tell Claude what you need updated in plain English, and it rewrites the code for you. Trial and error is basically a thing of the past. As we wrap up this explainer, I really want you to think about this. Professional web design is no longer gatekept by massive budgets or fancy coding degrees. The barrier to entry has completely vanished. In a world where your everyday, plain English is the only programming language you'll ever need, the biggest limitation isn't technology anymore. It's just your imagination. So what kind of website will you build next using AI?